it going, bro?
I'm good, bro.
100 episodes, as you can see.
You know,
Over here, it's back again, charged to the game.
what's called the mic is there. That mic that is sitting on that thing, that's live. So if you might want to talk, add anything, you don't have to wait for us to bring shit up. If you want to say anything, bring it up. If you have any shit you want to talk about, it's all good. Like I said, you guys are part of the episode today, and yeah,
that's it. Yeah,
that's literally it. Yeah.
You have your quiz ready for me?
Yeah.
Me and Deji are gonna start with 100 episodes. We've done this 100 episodes together, so it's obviously 2 years of working together in a way. 52 weeks, 104 weeks is 2 years. And we have a quiz. How well do you know each other? So I'm gonna ask Deji 5 questions about me, and Deji's gonna ask him 5 questions, vice versa, whatever. That
I actually don't know how well I'm gonna do on this year.
So and see how well I've known Deji and how well he knows me. Who do you think is gonna win, lads? Who do you think knows the other person more?
I believe in you.
You believe in me, yeah?
No,
What do you What do you guys think Deji doesn't know me as well as I know him? Take the mic. What? Why do you? Because you said Jordan's gonna win.
Deji you don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I care sometimes.
No, not that you don't care about Jordan, but you're just very like, yeah.
Yeah.
No,
you don't
thank you. That's the word.
You won't care about the extra information. You just care like Jordan.
I actually have a good memory sometimes.
Okay.
He's very articulated.
Okay. So I'm gonna start. 1 question each.
Yeah, come on.
What is my date of birth?
This week you can do maths.
20th of September.
What year?
95, 93.
Bang bang.
Oh shit, that was a fucking guess.
Is yours the 2nd of May?
Yeah.
See, we know each other. 95.
Yeah, what year?
That was
95.
That wasn't even one of my questions.
Yeah.
What was the name I gave to my last car?
Oh, your last car.
We have a whole episode on this, by the way.
Brianna.
Yeah.
Okay, Brianna's interlude. Go listen to that episode. Question number 2. Can you name 2 of my 3 siblings? I know you know one. That's what I said. 2.
No, Nathan and
Damn.
the fuck is it? What the fuck? Naomi?
Yes. Nathan and Naomi and Kate is the 3rd one.
Why was I suspended in primary school? No, why was I expelled in primary school?
Oh. You told the story about the teacher. You fucking wanted to fight the teacher or something, or you beat up the teacher. He racist.
That's the story, bro.
Is that the story? Oh
story,
my
bro.
god.
Why did I get
wait, you beat up your whole class.
That wasn't why I got expelled, but
That's technically you beat up everybody in the class.
no, actually I threw my shirt at the teacher.
Is that why you?
Yeah, that's why.
So I don't get that question right, even though. All right.
Fortunately.
Right. Question number 3. Where did I meet my wife? It doesn't have to be the exact place. It could be like an institution or whatever.
What if
You've known her longer than I have, so.
I didn't know when you guys met.
Yeah.
In the club?
You don't find love in the club. No, I met her in school when they went to repeat the leaving cert. Okay.
Next time, don't fail.
No, what's your 4th question?
What's my biggest? I don't think if you know this one. What's my biggest irrational fear?
Irrational fear.
Yeah.
Anybody know?
I don't know what irrational means.
Heights.
No. Getting thrown in the boot.
What? Okay, let's stop there. Why is that your biggest? Why is that your biggest? How did that come up?
I think I'm slightly claustrophobic.
Okay.
So like getting thrown in the boot, I feel like to kill me, bro.
Well, how did you? Why is it the boot specifically? Why did you come up like I'll be scared to be thrown in the boot?
I said irrational for a reason.
Okay.
I don't have beef with anybody that's throwing me in a boot. Like
That's what's that question for?
I think so.
Question for me. Apart from Congo and Ireland, what other country did I live in?
Does anyone know this?
Belgium.
Why would take the mic?
Belgium.
Why are you saying Belgium?
Because you're Congolese, so like family over in Belgium, I'd say
racism, no? Racism. I do have family in Belgium.
Is
It is wrong. I never lived in Belgium.
Where?
I lived in Central African Republic. That's where I lived.
How the fuck was I supposed to know that?
You knew this for 2 years, right?
Niggas weren't gonna get that for sure. Like,
Do you get what I mean?
What's your?
What's the last question? Yeah.
Yeah. No, 4th question.
No, that was.
Did you start or did I start?
You
I still
start.
have one more.
Okay. What's called? Who's my celebrity wife?
Oh, Megan Good.
Yeah, that was easy.
Have you niggas kept score? Like?
Yeah, I think I've got one of his wrong and he's got one of mine wrong.
No.
I got 2 of his wrong.
Yeah, you got school wrong and you got irrational fear wrong.
The school, brother. You beat up everybody in the class. Obviously, they suspended you because of that.
It's wrong, bro. The way you do our quiz is wrong.
Fair enough. Fair enough. If basketball and football are my favorite sport, what is third?
So,
Take the
someone,
mic, take the
someone
mic.
help me because
Take the
I
mic,
don't know
let's see.
this.
I'd say MMA.
What would you say?
I'm gonna go what he
That's
says.
true. That's true. It is social life to be my favorite third. But you didn't get that though, so I can't give it to you.
Yeah, that's where I'm from with that. What's called first podcast? Who's my co-host?
The very first podcast.
Very first podcast.
Two of them.
Yep.
Bissy and Moyo.
Mhm.
Did I do better than him or did I not do better than him? Yeah. Well, he did better than me. But he got two wrong as well.
Look,
He got the BBB one wrong. It's a draw. So we know each other as well. So 100 episodes, bro. How's you feel? How's it been? The journey.
yeah, it's cool. Like I feel like it just kind of crept up on us, you know.
How did we get here though? Like
bruv.
to 100. This
Because the last thing I remember, we were still doing like episode 30, and then
Yeah.
now it's 100. I don't know how we got here.
has it been like? Thing is, when you do fucking 100 episodes, do you have a moment that stands out to you that you're like, oh, that's cool? Or do you have anything that you got from the podcast? You're like, man, I can't believe I got to do that because I'm doing a podcast.
Hosting gigs.
Yeah, live performances is always the one. Like just being on stage at the Soundhouse. I don't know. I could have done it if I was a rapper. If I did,
Leave this dream of being a rapper.
if I pursue that, if we ever get the like 10K followers, I'm gonna drop 16 bars. Liam Harris is gonna produce it.
How
I'm
many
gonna
bars
drop
do you have written now?
4. What counts as a bar? When you do the first line and the second bar, like,
Yeah.
no, 4
What
bars.
was your experience dealing with the sound house, like the people at the sound house?
Just asking.
Sorry, I actually meant to say Sugar Club, but Soundhouse for us it was fine. They're actually. Oh yeah, if you listen to this, we have the Santanas here. Obviously, on the camera you might have seen us as Fiona and Dongo are here. They're gonna compete, and Sam is here also. She wanted to tell me about her man of the prize. So
Wait, honestly,
She
first of
followed
all,
the
thank you guys
person.
for coming because I didn't think anyone was going to show up.
Yeah, thank you for
Yeah,
having us.
100.
yeah, but experience at the Soundhouse, it was calm. Like they were good with us. I think one of the workers there, because we did the gig with the Get the Gist. I think one of the employees there was making Roz uncomfortable because my boy was trying to move. Other than that, it was actually kind of calm. But yeah,
Yeah, true say.
why'd you ask that question?
Well, I just wanted to know. I'm just collecting
You're
information.
not even on camera. so don't-
I'm just collecting
Also, my
information. I
brother
just
dealt
wanted to know.
with all that.
Yeah, actually, yeah. So also, yeah, GB, shout out GB Events. He dealt with all that. He has
You know,
certain
he said he was
pain
going to come
coming up,
today.
actually.
He said he was going to come today. He called me like 10 minutes ago. Told me he just woke up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, he's not making it. But yeah, I think out of 100, that is doing like Sugar Club, Soundhouse, and even just being whatever this scene. That's kind of been the
Favorite episode?
moment. Favorite episode? Oh, Ayo from APNI.
Is that actually your favorite episode?
Yes, because I was in such a foul humor coming, and you know yourself, like you'll come here and you'll be in the worst moods, and you just won't want to do it, and then the cameras are on, and
I thought you'd say eBay's episode for that.
what happened before eBay's episode? I'm honestly, it triggered my anxiety. I think I have high
We'll
key
tell you guys after.
social anxiety of going outside because of like that episode.
Yeah.
What about yourself?
I'm looking through the episodes. I actually don't know.
Who's been your favorite guest? Mine is Dongo and Fiona.
If I say Fiona, those if I say Fiona, they'll say favorites now.
The favorite guest? All of them. No, the political answer
You
is
say all of them.
no. Anybody that pulls up, I do appreciate it.
Yes.
Anybody that pulls up multiple times, I appreciate even more, because people you could ask Stush and be like this podcast, there's not many listeners, not many eyeballs on it, so I don't need to waste my time doing it. But people come here on a weekdays, it could be a Tuesday, Thursdays, coming all the way out here, so I do appreciate that. But I do think Ayo, because appearance, like he came in looking like an uncle. He came in from work. He was wearing the slacks. He was wearing his shirt. And when the mics came on, he was just comedic. Like, he just made me laugh. And he made me forget about, like, everything that was going on that day. The eBay one was legendary for the reasons, but we'll experience that after the thing. Now, being in this thing, yeah, do you think that's saying there's no friends in the industry? Have you made friends?
Not really. But I don't really consider a lot of people as friends like that though.
What would you describe as, like, a friend, though? Like, what for you is the parameter to say, oh, that person is my friend?
I don't know. I think it's more like a feeling, like when I actually like I fuck with you heavy, but I don't really like. I'm cool with a lot of people, but for it to call you like friends, because like there's people people say friends, but I don't have your number.
Yeah.
Like, I have your number, do I?
Damn.
Oh, you know when I got his number?
Yeah.
For when he was asking about the show,
Yeah.
which was
November.
Yeah, so it's like
Because I'm asking because I listened to Get to Just and Demi was saying kind of similar. It's like it's being careful of who we label as friends that in this scene or what industry, whatever. Because a lot of people were working together, but because of the familiarity of the Irish people, you can be like, oh, that's my friend, and then you hear they've said something about you or they've spoken on your name in the out of turn, and you're like kind of like, okay, I thought we were mates. That's why I'm asking that question.
have you made friends?
I agree with you to an extent. I've made a friend, like I can call like a friend, like the last person I would probably let in my life like that, like Ness. Like we're tight, like do you know what I mean, we. I know me and her always say like we're always kind of clashing because obviously we're very opinionated people, but over the last kind of say 6 to 8 months or whatever, she's been like nearly a rock for me. Do you get me? Like we've been to like I don't know. Katie does the motive stuff, the prayer stuff, and Ness put her hand on me, bro. You might sound like bleeding BD here or whatever, but Ness put her hand on me and she prayed for me. Do you get me? She's doing that 2 years in a row. So that's deep. Do you get me? Like, so I do find that friends. And obviously, I mean, that was me and you. Like, I would consider you a mate because we ring each other up, we chop it up, blah blah blah. But I hear what you're saying as well, though, and what Demi's saying is where you can't like befriend everyone because at the end of the day, like you know, you're gonna have someone chat on your name or whatever.
And then you'll be shocked
Can't
because
trust
you
everyone,
thought
yeah.
we were friends and the
Yeah.
perception. I agree with you in that standpoint. I think it's maybe 2 people like that from me in doing the podcast. Like I've only met Goody and Tommy doing this podcast. And I know that because if I ring Tommy now and I just want to have a chat, I know he's not going to think it's weird because he's been to my house. He's been in my home. I don't know if you consider Ron and Beckley as part of the scene. Because like I've invited them into my home. So obviously...
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Yeah, obviously they're my friends also, but I do get that thing. Like you might get twisted that maybe like, look, I thought we were friends, and then you hear certain things. So I don't know if there's no friends in the industry or have to maneuver weirdly or just have to come into it like, look, open heart.
Yeah, but what do you consider as friends? Because mine is a bit skewed sometimes. So what do you consider as friends?
If I can call you and we can just have a chat, and it doesn't have to be, let's say, work related or scene related. Like I can call Goody and we can have a chat about football or our kids or the missus or life. Like I know we've done it on a few occasions. So I'll be like, okay, that's my friend. I can do it, like, remember on the timeline when they said 30-year-olds men, blah, 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 married with kids are still doing podcasts that time.
Oh,
Tommy,
were you guys linking up here?
no, Tommy called me. Tommy called me to be like, yeah, his head was gone.
Don't get me started before you.
Like Tommy did ring me and he was like, yo, are you okay? Like what's happening? And at the minute I wasn't expecting it because I'm like, we're really friends because our missus grew up together. But for him then to be call me and be like, look, don't play into that, just watch yourself. I was like, all right, maybe he's a mate then.
But you can really realistically call anybody and have bands.
But that exactly, but it doesn't happen with anybody. Nobody knows to just call me to have that conversation.
Yeah, to be
except for
fair.
him.
But I'm bad. I don't be calling people anyways.
Yeah, you're bad at like. I'm surprised that we do podcasts with Deji, man.
Fam,
Reaching
you know
this
what?
guy is impossible.
The past
Reaching
2
these
weeks,
guys is
the past
impossible.
2 weeks has been bad.
Like it's a thing that I think I have to text you 2 days in advance when I want something or I need something. I have to give
Do
it.
you feel like this scene is snaky?
Take the mic and ask that question again.
Do you feel like this scene is snaky? Like there's full of snakes.
I will be honest, yeah. I haven't made many friends as I want to because it's on me. I haven't gone out or made the effort to actually be around people as much as I should or I would want to make friends. Like you have to build rapport and chemistry around people. Like if Tommy's missus wasn't friends with my missus and he wasn't in my house, I don't know if I'd be friends with Tommy. It's probably only you that I've actually like made friends with outside of like having a mutual friend. Most people I've met, 90% of them in meeting them, they've actually been nice. They've actually been pleasant. But again, it's been like a 10-minute thing, so there's no room to be a snake.
Yeah, but you don't have to be like, for me anyways, you don't have to be like fucking, you know, oh, you met him, let's go by bleeding Nando's.
Yeah.
You don't have to be like that, but I'm just saying, like, do you feel like there's people that don't have genuine intentions for you? That's what I'm trying to say.
I haven't felt it. I haven't been snaked. I haven't felt it. Do you? Have you felt it?
Me, I said this to Ness yesterday on the phone. It's like, obviously I watched my BTS back, and there was a moment in there, because obviously you know, from the block, like, people don't want you to do well or whatever.
Yeah.
They see you shining or whatever. And they see, like, they know about the ACL injury, all that, when life was peak, yeah? So, obviously, you don't get congratulations with people from the block because they see you rising, you know what I mean? Like, so, for the first time, what I was looking for, because I removed them all off Snapchat, there was a big hullabaloo over there, yeah? But for the first time, that validation I was looking for off someone, like, remember Lalu, like, Snowden?
Yeah.
Maybe he says to me, like, just go out there and enjoy it. And just the way he said it,
It
just
felt
like,
genuine.
it was just like, wow, someone actually wants me to do well. Do you know what I mean? I know I sound like a bit again, but like, that meant, no, it meant a lot to me. It meant a lot to me, because at the end of the day, yeah, I put on this shell, like, no one can slap me and blah, blah. I'm the softest cunt in this room, do you know what I mean? And stuff like that, something like that meant a lot to me, do you know what I mean? So, I do feel like there's people that way, Like I told you about the gliders earlier on. There's people that are genuine. Like even Zeta had Zeta on the other day.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a lot of good genuine people in this thing. I don't know.
Do you feel like have you been snaked yet?
But there is a rat in the camp. Yeah, 100%.
Because we have an episode called "No Friends in the Industry,"
Yeah.
and it's because of your episode,
Yeah,
innit?
yeah.
Because that's why the conversation.
Was that over the when I went mad at the lads? Over
Yeah,
the-
yeah, yeah,
No,
yeah,
was that,
yeah.
that's different though. See, that's
Okay.
the thing, right? People, cause I'm so opinionated and I open my mouth, yeah. When your man said, "Oh, no Irish artists can chart," I went, "Man, obviously, what, like, have some belief in the thing." Do you know what I mean? Like, let the boys land. Do you know what I mean? Like, and 2 years later, we had 2 people chart.
Yeah.
So shut your mouth.
Yeah. What about you boys? Obviously, you're doing music as well. You're in the scene.
I
How
think
do you
it's
guys do it? Friends?
completely. I think it's completely different in the music industry. Like, I think I will put the term industry friend on it. Like niggas that I met through the scene, through music people. There's people that I rate. Like, I'm cool with people that I met through doing the music stuff. Like, I will put the term on it, industry friend. Like, that's an industry friend. Like, someone in the industry that I actually rate. But, like, I think my definition of friend is different. To me, friend doesn't mean much. Like, the people I have in my circle, like, I think if I would call them a friend, like, that's underrating their position and their value in my life.
So what you call them, like Ash? What would Ash be to you?
That's,
Brother, like, that's my brother.
and it sounds corny and, like, how every nigga says that, but, like, I mean that. Like, I mean, like...
Why do you guys have to put caveats before you say something? You have to say I'm gonna sound like a pede, or you have to say I'm gonna sound corny. Why can't you just show the
Like,
love
but,
without putting the little
But
thing
listen,
between?
that's how I see it. Everyone in my circle, like, I would do deep shit for them. You get me? And they would do deep shit for me. That's my.
Why'd you roll your eyes?
Like that's but that's what I'm saying. Like, and if you meet someone through the industry, like, how can I consider them a friend when I know they're not going?
Exactly. Being someone through the industry doesn't mean they're friends, but they can't get to it. Do you
Yeah,
know what
they
I mean?
can't.
Over time, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you have to build a rapport.
And Fiona, let me ask you: do you consider yourself as part of the scene or industry or whatever
No.
this is? Why? Because
Because I'm not.
but you throw.
Well, you kind of are.
Do you know what I mean?
You literally throw the awards. You
You
have to
provide.
be.
Yeah.
I don't think I am because, like, I don't. I do contribute, but I don't at the same time.
Explain because
Like, I'm not forefront with my contribution, so I don't think I am.
oh because
I'm like
okay.
I don't want to use the word behind the scenes, but I'm like a.
Backroom stuff.
Thank you.
But it's you people that make
I
it
work
move.
in the stock room.
But you guys make it move though. The things that we don't see, we just see how the night was. But you actually made the night happen. So like you just don't want to be.
But just because you're not like face forward in it doesn't mean you're not part of it.
I don't feel like I'm part of it,
Okay.
Neither do we. But
but it's different because
We're
like,
in front of cameras.
exactly
weekly.
Exactly.
So we can
Yeah.
we can deny it, but we're in front of cameras weekly.
I just don't like what even is the scene?
What makes you part of the scene?
Exactly.
Why are
Like,
we even
I
talking
think-
about the scene?
No,
yeah, see,
yeah.
every
It's
week,
not
the
every
scene.
week. The
I actually
scene.
don't. Fiona, I wanted to ask like you recently we had a clip of you going viral where you says it's begging to pray for marriage. How
You know, I actually wasn't.
How was
I
that for
wasn't
you?
gonna come here.
How was that? No, how was
Again.
that for you?
Actually, that was gonna be my last ever because of that clip. Because the things people, I don't care what people say. You know what? Two things. That went viral the week of the awards. I actually had no time to pay attention to what people are saying.
Okay.
Second thing, people are very creative with their insults. I really admire it. Some girl said I had room temperature IQ. And
You know, those are the ones that stick
I
with
was
you.
like, wow. Like, how do you think to say that to somebody? But yeah, I was gonna say I'm not coming back again, but here I am. Because I
Wait.
heard he was coming, that's why I
You're not
came
gonna come on camera again, but you come.
no, whenever, like I said, whenever
Whenever
he
he comes on.
I'll come on. So yeah. But what was your question?
No, like obviously, then you go viral and you're seeing all the insult. I was like, how did you? You basically answered because you said you weren't looking at it. You weren't
Oh
seeing.
no, like
anything.
I read everything. I
Okay.
just didn't respond.
Okay.
How did I feel?
Yeah.
I don't know, it's kind of gas. I was like, oh, okay. Okay, people care about what I say.
Are
I
you
look
mad at the way the
good.
clips are done? Because we've had incidents where people are like, oh, I don't like how that clip is. That clip doesn't have the full context.
Sure, I text you. I was like, go off. Like, if you
Yeah.
wanna do
No, because I
whatever.
did say it to you
yeah,
because
yeah,
the previous week, literally the episode before you, there was a clip and someone was like, oh, it doesn't capture the full context. Can you delete the clip?
the guest.
Yeah. So I obviously then I did. So then when that happened, I'm like, the
Mental
full
health.
flipping episode is there for you to get the clip. The clip doesn't have to give you context. It's supposed to make you want to listen to what's being said on the full episode. That's the whole point of the clip.
Yeah.
So obviously then we have a kind of relationship. So I'm like, if Fiona's not comfortable with that, maybe I shouldn't have it out there. But you
I
were
was
like,
happy for you guys. I was like, people are seeing your podcast.
Yeah.
You
Bro,
know?
people were
It
giving
just
Bible
happened to be
verses.
me again. So what can I say?
it's gonna happen to me again. Okay. But Deji, I want to ask then. We're 100 episodes in. You said the journey has it been as fulfilling as you want? Before we talked about what you want to be within the next 100.
Fulfilling. I don't really have expectations for it to be fulfilled. Like to be fulfilled, you know what I mean? Like I think, like I always say, the love that we get outside, it feels great, and it's not something that we expect a lot of the time. So that's probably fulfilling, if that. But I think the best thing to come out of the podcast is just the consistency. Like we actually, bruv, 100 episodes, sick. Like
Yeah, I think one thing I realized about myself this week, or in the last 2 weeks, just getting back to work. Obviously, like over the last month, I wasn't working, I was at home. But because my structure, my routine was completely off, I didn't even have the podcast because we stacked episodes. Now that I have like a bit of a routine and structure in place again, my brain actually feels, I know you know this about me because whenever we're planning episodes or planning guests, I like to be on top of things. But just losing a routine and getting back into it made me realize, wow, I actually am the person that I need structure.
I
If
start getting my routine in, you know.
If I don't have structure, I go into the gym again.
Yeah. That's why I've ignored everything. I'm back routine.
You need to swap a pack to the gym.
What'd you say?
You need to swap a pack to the gym and go consistently.
That's like little blood.
Yeah, one of them like.
No, I'm back on it now. Like, especially as much as I hate to say it, going to the office has helped just because I actually have to leave my house. But apart from the fact that it helps the routine after that, I hate going to the office. Yeah. Fuck the office, man.
The next 100 episodes, what would you like to see the pod? Like if we do another 100 episode, let's say, like we might beef.
You know what it was?
We might beef. Me and Deji might one day decide we're beefing. We just be
What
on the
would we
time.
actually beef about?
We'll be on the time. Yeah, what would we like? Like I said on the episode last week, it have to be money related. Because once money comes into it, egos come into it, and people think that dude, this guy is so stupid.
Oh, my father's
His
calling
father's calling him. His father's reaching out. His father.
Also, did you see that clip last week?
That nigga's old, man. He didn't see shit. Nah, he didn't see
guy
it.
is so
Plus,
ridiculous.
at the end of the day, it's like we spoke about it on the like maybe 2 weeks ago or something like that. Like it feels weird because it's like I did feel a bit away about it at first.
About the clip?
Yeah, because I'm just like not about what I said in the clip, but it's like if he sees this, is he gonna give me smoke? He can't, because at the end of the day, he didn't do what needed to be done.
Yeah.
But do you get what I'm saying? It was more. I actually thought my half sister was gonna see it,
Okay.
but she didn't. So
But if your dad was gonna fight you, would you fight him?
I'll smoke that man. the nigga's almost 60.
Well, you didn't answer the next 100 episodes. Obviously, money, like I said, money and egos is why we might actually beef, because we can't beef over women now. Like, it's game over.
Jordan,
That's
you would
another
have
thing.
never beefed over women.
I shock you.
I've seen your type. It's different to mine.
Let's get into that. What do you mean by that?
You know what? Funny enough, I don't have the same type as any of my friends. Which I like.
What do you mean by that? What's your type?
I just like what I like.
I like who likes me.
It used to be like that, but then
Yeah.
some questionable people
Is
started
there
liking me.
Is there actually an aesthetic to what you like?
Nah, change it.
Just not Mundele.
No, the top 10 Mundilas are alright.
This guy's.
Like, you know,
This guy's.
like Margot Robbie's a top 10 Mundele.
Who?
Margot Robbie.
Yeah, but like, that's top tier anything.
I don't have
So it
real
has-
life,
it has
I don't
to-
have real life examples. 'Cause
That's what I mean. Like, for you, real life examples of like.
no,
Mundele as your
there's
type.
been once or twice I'm like, oh yeah, she's cute. Like
Well,
it happens.
Would it be on a wifey thing?
No.
That's it, yeah. But yeah, next 100 episodes, where would you like to see the pod?
Just more consistency, more better listenership, just more of the same, just at a bigger scale.
Yeah, I just want the podcast to be, for me anyways, to be self-sufficient.
Yeah.
I just want to come here, record, and fuck off. Everybody,
Oh, you know what?
everybody handles everything else.
Have people to do all this.
Do you know what I mean? Like, yes,
I
all the
actually can't name
setup, all the fucking vision that pays for itself. Run, Beckley, come on, man. do your boys a
it.
favor.
Don't pop an intro.
Let's pop the intro and do this quiz real quick. Anyways, we are here. We are charging.
Bang, bang.
This is the podcast with the highest level of analysis the culture needs. I'm Daddy J, but you man can call me Jordan, and I'm here with.
You know, it's the girls with voice, big Deji, go with the Midas touch.
And yeah, we are on 100th episodes. We've made it this far. Come on, we have a round of applause. We have a bit of an audience here today. So we're going to do a quiz. Our two most recurring guests, they said they want to step up to the plate. We're going to get them to take a seat, and then they can introduce themselves. That's this. Yeah. Who do you think's going to win?
If I say now, they'll say favorite again.
Dongo, I'm rooting for you. You're
favorite,
Congolese.
like favoritism.
You're Congolese. I'm rooting for you.
All right, cool. I'm rooting for Fiona because she's Nigerian. If that's what we're doing. Ozaz, do me a favor.
I feel like I'm on a
Flick that
talk
this way.
show.
You know what? This year we get cards.
Oh yes. First and foremost, before we let me make sure it's on the right side for goodies. Before we get into it, how are you guys? We are 3 weeks into the new year. How's it been for you?
Just want real talk or just want blade?
Before that, bro. It's a storm outside and this man is wearing shorts and slides.
Pre the attire.
Watch for your birthday, yeah. You give me the dates. Don't worry. This is pulling up there.
I said that to me as well. I'm in for a joy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just on the tracksuit and all. So goofy.
Yeah, how you guys been? First 3 weeks of the year, Goody. How you guys? How you been? Go to the mic, please. You don't want to be saying.
I'll let Fiona answer first. I'm gonna take my answer.
First 3 weeks of the year, how have you been?
Okay, I'm alive. That's the main thing.
That's the main thing.
Yeah, I'm alive. I don't know. It's a weird one.
Why?
Last year, the last quarter of the year, 2023 was a bit shaky for me.
Okay.
And I came into this new year trying to get out of this shakenness. So January's always a trial month anyway. So I'm just trying to put things in place to have a good year.
And you, yeah, Goody?
Yeah, I second what she's saying. No, because I actually said it to someone. I said it to, was it Ness? I don't know who I said it to. Like, January is always like a little trolling month, yeah? So we came in, obviously, little situation with my daughter, yeah? So I haven't really been seeing our problems there, left, right, and centre, whatever. Then obviously reunited with her. Then a week later, I'm playing free agent, you know what I mean? Like, it's mad.
Are you still looking for a club?
Not at the minute now. I need to fucking
No transfers.
I need to find myself. You know what I mean? Boys,
I hear you,
for
man.
all
Sometimes you got to just hit the gym.
Work on yourself, have you?
yeah.
Like
Like work
this.
on myself. This month I'm going back to the gym. Yeah, I'm going to go back. So I'm going away next week and all. So
Just on that with your daughter, because you brought it up.
yeah,
Does fatherhood get harder the older they get?
yes,
Okay.
100%. Especially like, see, I'm in a situation right where, obviously African clearly, yeah.
Yeah.
The ma's mundili. So we're raising, you know what I mean? We're raising one way, you know what I mean? Like I'll say it here, fly out. Like if it wasn't for my sister, I probably wouldn't be sitting here in this chair. My daughter would have a glass looking sort of a head. Because because obviously we're giving out. Obviously, yeah, she's obviously in the stage where she feels like she can open her mouth. You know what I mean? And my daughter, the thing that annoys about her so much, I look at her, yeah, it's me in a girl version in a child.
Okay.
Why
does that frustrate you though?
because it's fucking me. Do you get me? Like she's cheeky, like she's exactly like me. Do you know what I mean? She told me to shut me mouth. And I
Your
got
daughter said that to you?
brother, because I was giving out about she's did something to me. Like our grandmother, obviously my ma, she was getting like obviously smart and she'd report the whole mom. My ma give out to her. So what she does is she'll run out to her ma complain or whatever. See, my ma didn't help now. Right. Like, here's the thing, right? Don't laugh. So no, don't laugh. Don't laugh, right? So my ma, she missed my sister's graduation. My ma goes, look, obviously the ma's back with like a mundile as well. My ma was like, your ma's boyfriend is a smelly mundile. You get me? One day they can call you the M word. Now I heard what my mom was saying, like your family is Sophia, that should have came. That obviously now they took it in a different direction. So there's just being friction there. But now we're good now. I have her back now, and look, it's just about focus on the children now. You know what I mean? Like I'm moving on from there. Do you get me?
Okay. Yeah. So we have these guys on. Thank you guys again for coming on. That was
Of course.
That was.
You know me, I'm always gonna be deep and make it funny. You know what I mean?
yeah. We have Charger Quiz because I think last time Fiona came on, there's a lot of people on the timeline that were saying we're doing
Go touch grass.
Cheating. Thank you, boys.
Bro,
Thank you.
Go and touch grass.
Cheating.
I don't think you. What do we get? What do we gain from having the favorite in this?
Don't get on, but still
because it's Champions League, isn't it?
Wait, is it because I'm pretty? Is that the problem?
I don't think. I mean, Doms is married. I don't know. She's your type.
No. I'm asking, are you guys like, do you know? Just give me the questions. Let me win this thing. Let me win and go.
So, man, like,
No, yeah. I've said it before that I want Fiona to do well because I've seen the journey from the beginning, so I'm always rooting for her. So maybe there is a bias there. Like I've said it. I think I said it to Fortune last episode.
it's all coming out now.
Wait. But we want you to do well too. So it doesn't really count.
I tell you,
Well,
I root for you
everyone
because
do
of
well.
We want them to do well.
Everyone to do well.
Lou Brew, we shout their praise all the
I
time.
said it. many a times, charge. If anyone's gonna get flowers on the thing, is charge. It's not about that. It's about everyone in this room knows you're damn cheating on that quiz with hope.
All right, okay.
100%.
Okay.
So I'm here to write
You
that
know what?
down.
Actually, you know what? There's 4. Pick 2 people that's gonna help you. We're not gonna be your lifelines. They're gonna be your lifelines.
So 2 each.
No,
one.
No, what's called?
They came together.
You
So
get
one.
one, you know.
But they don't know the questions. You guys know the questions, so you know the
No, the
answers.
thing
No,
is,
no, he doesn't know my questions.
I don't. We don't know each other's questions. Oh,
Do the normal.
No, let's
wait.
stick to. Let's stick
Okay.
Wait, okay, wait.
We're sticking to the normal
Let's stick
routine.
to the please.
Wait. Okay, so this is what's gonna happen, right? I'm gonna ask you what's your final answer?
Yeah.
If you give me your final answer, don't start changing it after
I
that.
hear that episode. I hear. I know
number
the
one.
rules.
Yeah.
Both of you guys have one lifeline, well, 2 lifelines. You can ask when I'm asking questions, you can ask Jordan. When Jordan's, because we don't know each other's
Yeah,
questions.
grand.
All right, fair enough. Please, crowd, don't shout out the.
How many
don't shout
questions?
out the
5
answers.
each.
5 worst questions each. What we did this time, instead of saying Fiona, I'm asking you set A, Dongo, I'm asking you set B. I'm not gonna do that because you're gonna say no. I picked the easy one for Fiona. So I'm gonna let you or her pick who wants set A and who wants set B.
You know, in my fact, rock paper scissors. It's easier.
yeah.
Is it rock paper scissors 1 2 3 show or rock paper
Wait.
scissors show?
Rock paper scissors 1 2 3. Who the hell does that?
I
know
do.
what I mean?
Rock,
just rock paper scissors
I just
shoot?
want no rock
wait.
paper scissors 1 2 3 show.
What kind of
What
Tony
the
is that?
fuck was going on there?
Wait, sorry.
You're a mess, you know.
Who taught you how to play rock paper
All
scissors?
over the gaff.
I learned in school, innit?
I don't know what school you went to, but that's just rock paper scissors shoot. Yeah.
Okay. That's beyond the
Hey, we equalize Goody.
Lovely.
Rock paper scissors shoot.
Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors.
Honestly, this is the worst game of rock paper scissors I've ever seen.
Okay.
Rock paper scissors. What?
No, she's
Oh my god!
She's that. Everyone's thinking that.
No wait.
Oh, no, you go for it. Go on.
Okay, wait.
Okay, but it's not that you go. Fiona, if you go first, do you want from me? Do you want set A or set B of questions?
B.
Okay, set B. I'm gonna go first. Did you your lifeline?
B.
So first question: 8701, My Way, and Here I Stand are albums by which R&B artist?
Usher.
It's correct.
Oh, God, I never got that.
But now the thing
Elle says she's cheating.
Okay.
Would you still got that?
No, I don't listen to R&B. I'll be honest.
Anybody in the crowd would have got Usher? See?
wait, you wouldn't have gotten Usher.
I was doing these questions with Simi yesterday, yeah? I was going to put Confessions or Raymond. I'm like, no, but that's his name.
Yeah, that's
Confessions is too iconic with Usher, so I had to pick the other ones.
Alright,
No,
that's
it's
one.
R&B.
Yeah, relax, man.
Question 2. OJ is famously known for driving white car. OJ Simpson, sorry.
The white Bronco.
Did you know that?
Yeah, I did. I know that. Yeah.
Alright, that's 2.
I even give the color.
Details.
Thank you.
But
Next
they'll-
question.
they'll come and say
say
we're
she's
cheating again.
Next
All right.
question.
Big Mac, Diana, and Story Mode are songs from which Irish rapper's album?
Cello?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah. Who was the Irish president from 1997 to 2011?
I know this.
Irish president.
From 1997 to 2011.
Sorry, can I get the point if she doesn't get it?
No,
Can we do that?
shush.
No, you have your own questions covered.
It's a woman.
I'm not saying anything.
Her first name is Mary, but I don't know if it's Macalise or Robinson.
I need the full name.
97 till when?
2011.
If you are
Oh, Deji
right,
has a
and
lifeline. You can see
if
like
you are
Deji.
right, I
Yeah.
can finish the name, but I don't know if it's right or
I
not.
don't know if you even know it.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's her or not.
No, it's either Mary Macalise or Mary Robinson.
Oh, then don't pick me.
2007 till when?
No, 1997 to 2011.
2011.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Boys, you gotta speed it up,
Macalise.
boys.
Macalise,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
it's true, correct. That's true. 4 out of 4. Am I
4
cheating?
out of 4.
Am I cheating today?
No lifeline.
What is the square root of 81?
Oh, jeez.
Eh?
That's a Drake. That's a Drake lyric.
No, that's a square root of 64. But that's what I got the question for.
Oh.
What's 1981? What is the
81.
square root of 81?
I'm not good with 9.
Yeah.
That's 5 out of 5.
5 out of 5.
5 out of
Wait,
5.
that's
No
possible.
lifelines.
Did we help her?
Mic drop.
Y'all go to James episode.
Anyways, wait. Am I doing Fiona's second set questions now?
No.
Or we?
Godi first. Set A for Godi for
Yeah,
me
yeah.
first. Let me
Okay,
finish. Let me finish
yeah,
up.
go.
This is set A. You got set A. You can't say I gave Fiona the. You should. If you listen to last week's episode, you would know this. Yeah, Godi. I'm asking a question. Name the 5 boroughs of New York.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
No. Queens,
Yeah.
Harlem.
No.
Queens
You
is
know-
Harlem, is it?
No.
No, Harlem is not a borough.
Entertainment.
It is Manhattan, Brooklyn.
Can I name them?
Go on. But you're not getting any points though.
Manhattan,
Yeah.
Brooklyn,
Yeah.
Staten Island.
Yeah.
It's literally last week's episode.
Yeah.
Wait, no, wait. Manhattan, Brooklyn, Staten Island, the Bronx.
The one you
I don't know the
The
last
one
one.
he said.
Brooklyn,
Queens.
Brooklyn.
Oh, Queens.
Yeah. The 5 boroughs of New York is Manhattan, Brooklyn, the Bronx, Queens, and Staten Island.
She's done.
Harlem is the place in New York, but you didn't get it. Second question. Can you name 3 Destiny Child?
Michelle,
Yeah.
Beyonce, what's the word? Kelly.
Yes. What does the acronym MC know stand for?
Money comes in, not out.
Perfect. That's 2 out
That's
of
a
3.
good question. That's a good question.
Again, I only got that from Get the Gist. I didn't know what it stood for either.
I know.
Who were the 2022 Summer Love Island winners? 2022 Summer Love Island winners.
Was that damage year?
Yeah. See, that's a
Wait,
hint.
no, you're giving me hints.
That's cheating.
Should we give him a timer or it's only work for Fiona?
Well, she didn't get time.
I knew it.
That was a hint.
But it's an even
It's
playing
okay,
field.
no.
It's an even playing field.
No.
I know who it is.
You can't help him. Yeah, Goody, I might have to press you for an answer.
I think. Was it that?
Do I get a bonus point?
You don't get a bonus point. There's no stealing anybody's answers.
Who? I can't remember who, apart from Damien and India.
Me, I can't help you. Go back and use the mic, man.
It was a death.
Take him that.
You're thinking, what's her name? Tasha or something?
Stop saying that. Yeah, her name's Tasha.
Yeah, Goody, we have to press you for an answer.
Can I use your life now, you know?
No, you can use
Joe
that.
quiz. You don't know? No, I don't know.
I don't
You
know.
know? Do you want to guess? If you have not to lose, if you don't know, you can just guess.
That year. Damien India came toward.
See, that's why I said if
5,
you use them, you'd probably get this.
4, 3,
Can I use the crowd, no?
No.
2,
No, don't know.
1. David and Nikansu.
Fuck!
You knew that because we're on the timeline every day. Me and you were there. Every day we were there, Yagodi.
She's piping me, she is, yeah?
You'd love that
Not
one.
in the way I want as well. But go on.
Lance Armstrong was famously stripped of what honors? Lance
Tour
Armstrong.
de France?
Yes. Yeah. So you got 3. You got the Destiny's Child, MC I Know, and Lance Armstrong question.
All right, so
Three.
you're,
So you got 5 out of
you're
5.
2 behind. All right.
All right.
I'm going to start with you. You can pick set A or set B.
Set big one.
All right, cool. Man Eater, Promiscuous, and Give It To Me are songs from which artist?
Nelly Furtado.
Bang on. I ever thought that was going to be hard. Who was the first Disney princess?
I'm just gonna go for the bait one. Cinderella.
Nah, Snow White.
What was that?
Fucking tramp.
Which Irish artist has a feature with Nigerian artist Simi?
I know this.
Do you know?
No, I don't know. What's to know?
Yep. Irish
I
artist
steal
has. No, you can't. Unfortunately. Yeah, an Irish artist has a song with Simi. Adekunle Gold's wife.
I'm also married to a
The
singer.
only see me I know is Mendum's wife.
You know that one?
That's the
You
only
know
see
that
me.
one?
That's the only see me I played.
That's the only thing I recognize. Anyways.
Nah, I don't know.
Tunde Esho. Simba. You know, it's a good song as well. What's it
She's
called?
got the point me, boys. I
Finish,
let you down.
finish the
Like she
lyric.
smoked you.
She got them apple bottom jeans.
Come on!
Sit with the corpse.
No, come on, y'all.
Use your lifeline. Use your
Boots
lifeline.
with the fur.
Boots with the fur.
But once
Waste of a
again,
lifeline, right?
What's that? What's that one man? That's 2 now, yeah?
You got Nelly Furtado right, and yeah, this is 2 out of 5.
This is
Yeah.
your last question.
This is your last question.
Sake.
That means in total,
I'm actually
in
heartbroken.
total, if you get this wrong, you get 5. She got 5.
Here we go.
All right. What's it called? In which year did Usain Bolt set his 100-meter record?
I know this one as well, but I can't help you again.
2008.
Wrong, 2009.
Oh,
Yeah.
the Olympic record.
Yeah, the
2008.
Olympic record. Yeah.
The world record. I was with you.
All
I
right.
would have said 2008 as well.
So you go.
My turn.
All right. Which famous graffiti artist comes from Bristol?
Jordan, do you?
The thing is, once you hear it, you'll know.
Bristol graffiti artist.
Yeah.
No, I have no
I
idea.
didn't even know graffiti artists are famous.
She needs to get off 5 wrong, doesn't she, for a draw?
So she say
You know,
you got
I'm
5.
not gonna lie. These aren't easy questions, by the way.
Yeah, lovely. Nice one, Deji.
Jordan, you don't know?
I don't know Bristol.
Okay.
I don't know.
Next
Banksy.
question. Who?
Banksy.
That's one next.
Who?
Banksy.
I don't know.
Don't
Who.
worry.
Never getting that.
Yeah. What's it called? What is the all-time most streamed song on Spotify to date?
Spotify.
Ed Sheeran. It's an Ed Sheeran song. Shape of You.
Bang.
And with that, Fiona wins the Charger quiz with 3 questions left. Nah, can you stop shouting at me on the timeline? Can you stop shouting at me?
Next question.
All right.
Next
What's
question.
it called? This one.
Just say the question. Don't be doing any.
Okay, you know what? Because it was supposed to be multiple choice, but fuck it. What channel is Nickelodeon on Sky?
Disney was 609. Wait, is this? I don't have Sky. I'm going back off my
Yeah,
childhood.
back off the channel.
Okay. No, Disney was 613. No, 619 or 604?
No.
Oh, what is
620.
yeah.
What's called? What is Victor Alfred's imaginary girlfriend's name?
Victoria.
I give you MCI no man. That was easy one. If you knew MC no, sorry.
Which body part is fully grown from birth?
Your eyes.
So what's that? 8? She got 9 last time. She got 8 this time. Yeah, go these.
Speak to me nicely.
You got smoked.
Can you not? Can you?
Wow, it wasn't even
Humble in
close.
defeat.
Wasn't
Still a
even
cheater.
close.
Humble in defeat. Stand by that.
While you guys are on the couch, before you guys leave, let me just ask you: obviously, 100 episodes of Charger. You guys have listened to it pretty regularly throughout the years. Is there anything that sticks out to you guys about Charger, or anything that you guys like say? We actually don't like that about the pod.
This is out to everybody, by the way.
Yeah,
Goodie.
I know you weren't here for like the 100. I know Fiona, you were like episode 15. Like so,
Let me actually check.
you've been here for a minute.
You were early as well.
So what since your journey started, is there anything that you're like saying, you know what, I like that, or a moment even,
Can I
or an
talk-
episode? Yes, go.
What I don't like.
Yeah.
I don't like how you guys belittle yourself. I feel like you guys say, oh, you know, there's one thing in particular you keep saying, oh, we're shocked that people take us seriously or something like that.
I really
Or that
have.
you don't
I've
take
said that
yourself
to you. Yeah, I've said that
seriously.
to you before.
If you guys don't take yourself seriously, how are we supposed to take you seriously? Or how are outsiders watching or potential collaborations supposed to take you seriously? So stop saying that.
I should really take. Yeah, no, that's true. I should, one of my favorite Irish bars, like wherever if I big up myself, it might seem psychotic, but sometimes you do have to.
Yeah.
Big up
It's not
yourself,
even the
so.
thing of bigging up yourself. Just stop saying that on camera. You can say it behind closed doors. Don't say it on camera because it's not good optics.
Okay.
Episode
like
15.
Yeah, no, it's episode 15. Because
I've-
I went back to watch
I've
15.
been here.
Yeah, so
I've been here.
what's one thing that's one thing you don't like? What's the
Yeah.
one thing that you don't like?
I don't think there's. I don't know. I was second what she herself says, like, because like I remember sending it to you on the TL. You said something about like I don't know what you said, but what
You know, your fortune was like you guys are staple in the
Yeah.
scene. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, I don't really.
Yeah. So you just like Fiona said, like stop doing that. Do you know what I mean? Rate yourselves. And for me, what I love about the pod, I just love you said it on the I think your awards episode where you were like podcasts are supposed to be for conversation. That's why I come here to listen to you guys. You guys have real. I loved how open you were about like your wife's forced pregnancy and all that. That's mad. And I remember I said to you, like, she obviously had to go. Because usually what I would have done, I would have just said it without asking permission, you know what I mean?
And even
And
for release,
I learned a lot from you because obviously I get stick from my family, like, support me heavy, do you know what I mean? But sometimes they do kind of go mad at me because some of the things that I say, I'm a bit too forward or whatever. But and that's what I'm learning, where it's like, okay, have conversations first before you tell other people's stories. So I love how like them conversations how because that's what boys me, because I like being open and honest as well. Do you get me?
yeah, no, even before that, even before the episode released, like we have the links before it comes out. I watched it with her to make sure I'm like, are you okay? Yeah. Like this is how I'm painting the story. Like, is there anything that you don't want me to take care of? And she was like, nope. The episode went out as it is. Like we never did any edits to it. But that's one thing you like. Did you tell us one thing you like about the pod?
What I do like, I like how often I'm featured on it.
You know what? I hear it. I hear it.
Because I don't do anything on camera, so I like to watch myself.
But you always say, but I've seen you do bear podcasts, but you've done like every one except
I
for
haven't
maybe.
been on this one.
But would you go on that one?
If he invites me.
There you go. But I see people fishing for invites. I saw your story you shared the other day where Cynthia was like, I want to come promote.
Yeah, do you know what happened, right? So obviously she messaged. I get a lot of messages, and I'm just like, like, sometimes I don't reply or whatever. So she was just marinating, sitting there. And then she obviously tagged me in something. I was like, oh, what's she tagging me in? You know what I mean? So I shared it, and so like, oh, I messaged you with going. Obviously, I think she sent that out to Bear.
Yeah, we got it as well.
And I get a message off one of our friends. Do you think you're too good or something?
I saw that.
Did you see on my private story? Yeah. No, I was gonna. Now you know me and Jordan. I was gonna like pull it up there and have like my little minions attack her. But I said, you know what? Just let her land, man. I'm not in the mood for all this. You know what I mean? Like so. Nah, look, I for me, like there's a lot of people that have been on the pod where like you, man, like people don't know them. You know what I mean? Like, and you give them an opportunity. So I'm all for like everyone to come on. Like, who the fuck am I to tell no one to come on? If you want to come on, install it.
I wish you were more consistent, so you give your platform to more people. Because I understand having 10 episodes, you have to be a bit more specific and a bit more niche. Whereas like being here every week, if we have a miss, doesn't matter. We're back next Wednesday. Do you know, like if we have a podcast or a guest that we're like, Deji, that was hard, man. That was hard to do it. Don't look at me.
Have you had one like that recently?
Not recently, but
I
I've
know
had
what episode you're talking about. That was hard for you.
one episode that was hard for us. I'm gonna be honest. Big Joe was hard because
was he?
Yeah, because it was only me and Dave as well. Deji wasn't there, so sometimes it felt like he was waiting for us. Like I understand musicians. He probably grew up watching musicians being interviewed. So when he's doing his first media run, he thinks it's like it's being interviewed. Where I'm like, think it's coming in to like have a conversation. Smiles was difficult for us as well. Same concept. Whereas when you have Sandbaby, JLOL, and all them, they came as if they understood. Like they just came to talk.
Be humble. He loved it. He wants to come back on again. He loved it.
And he said because when he went on Where's Your Head at the first time, he took it the same way. And what happens is a lot of these artists, they're doing their first media runs. Like that was Joe's first media run. So you have to give them that level of grace. It's like, okay, from what he's seen musicians do, is they're being interviewed. So he's probably expecting that energy. When he comes on again, he's probably going to be like, you know what? I understand what podcasts are. I'm coming to chat to the lads. So I think artists, I always say artists especially, what they perceive podcasts to be and interviews, what we do, maybe it's two different things. So they don't really get into it as quick. But you have people, we do have some artists, like I thought JLOL was fantastic. I thought he was straight on it. Be Humble was fantastic, telling us stories about his football. But I do find those episodes, particularly with artists, much more challenging, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, but that's because some people just look at you and like they really just chill and wait. For
Yeah,
you to like take control and all that kind of stuff. So it's a bit harder.
No.
You know the one I'm talking about.
I actually don't.
Say it.
What's it called? What's this guy's name? What the fuck is this guy's name?
Can't even remember his name.
Fashion niggas.
Was he a fashion nigga?
No. Oh, Mick and thing.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Do you remember you told me?
But I feel like it was just a bit more. We did start that episode a bit on crud, and I don't think they were ready for the level of crud that we had on that episode.
Yeah, to be fair, you were talking about period box.
I don't.
That is crazy.
Wait.
Go back and watch the episode. No, you.
Wait. Hold on.
Oh, was it
No,
period sex?
before that goes out of context. First of all, I don't think it was that.
Oh, was it not?
I don't think it was eating period box because that's wild.
Okay, no,
Like
not that.
some people aren't watch it, but that's wild. First of all, I do not subscribe.
Sorry, my bad. Maybe it wasn't that. It was something to do with period.
I think it might be period.
Definitely,
something like that.
yeah.
But yeah, so like.
Sorry, Fiona. Sorry.
The boys were a bit more. They were a bit more. I don't think they were expecting what happened. Do you
They
get what
had
I'm
an
saying?
image to protect because obviously they have their brand.
What?
Who's this created
Created in Ira. So obviously they have a brand and an image to protect.
what?
Their brand.
What's called?
Created in Ira.
Mick is like a student ambassador for.
And he was also
IT
part of
Sligo or
Oh,
something like that.
it's because of the period stuff.
We were kind of.
Do you know when
on
you do
that
podcasts,
episode.
yeah? And sometimes podcasts can go left. You can start talking about our favorite porn stars. That's what podcast
100%.
is.
That's
If-
what me and Zed did today. It went left.
Exactly.
Favorite porn star?
Lisa Ann. OG.
Deji does that whenever
Favorite
you
porn
say
star?
Mundele.
Why didn't you ask me?
I don't even
Favorite
know,
porn
you
star?
know.
I don't know their names.
Off the top of my head, I didn't even know.
Wait, would it be a male or woman? Because there's a man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gay. Right? I'm not gay, but there's a man. Bro, some black
You have
guy.
two kids. We know you're not gay.
What makes someone your favorite though?
Bro,
Do you know?
This nigga fucks
Every-
hard. His moves, I'm trying to emulate his moves. I haven't got the hips right, you know what I mean? Like,
Background, how do you know he fucks good?
what?
How do you know he fucks?
Bro, just the movement. I don't know this, bro. Watch. You know what I mean?
Like a watching football. 4, 2, 3.
Look at the tactics.
See what I mean? A podcast can just do this.
Yeah.
Whereas they didn't want it to be this. So it just became hard because then we
Did they
became
reach
friends.
out to you asking to come on, or you reached out to them?
They reach out to us initially, and when people reach out, sometimes I tell you we have people lined up for the next month. I'll circle back, etc. I circled back and we did it, and I was like, I wish I didn't.
You know what it is.
For being
You know what it
honest,
is.
I
I actually think it's just like the boys were just a bit tense because chatting to them outside of the pod, everything feels fine. But chatting because I think there was literally a point where it was like, yo, do you get what I mean?
No, yeah.
Like-
Yo, I asked him a question and he whispered to his mate, "Don't answer that." I like, come on.
Do you get,
on
do
a
you get what I
pod-
mean?
Yeah.
they're younger
No,
as
they had
well.
an image to protect. Like in hindsight, I understand it. They had to protect their image, but obviously it makes for a hard guest if we're having a conversation of if it makes for.
As you grow, will you sound like an NDA if people act like
We
that?
thought about that because there has been people that have told us not to put things out. Or
Really?
What happened once? I can't remember. It was like I can't remember who it was, but they asked us not to put something out. And I remember watching your episode with Ree and Ash, and they said something similar happened to them with Basics Back, and they had to ask people like, "Right, we're gonna do this content, sign this, and we're gonna release the content." But since then, it's only happened once.
Yeah,
in
but
100
to be fair,
episodes.
we kind of tell people we don't really edit. So if you're gonna say something, say it.
Yeah,
And if
with
you
chest.
don't want to say it, don't say it. Because I'm not going back to try and find minute 26 to
That's
do
the
fuck
annoying
that.
part where you're coming on your own smoke. Just stand on business. Like, what are you telling me to
That's
edit
what I'm
for?
saying,
You
yeah.
Say it with
But
your chest. You get me?
do you
Say it with your chest.
Well,
like.
this for everyone in the room. Do you feel that's an Irish thing, or people are just like scared of the internet?
I keep thinking in Ireland, everybody is so self-image conscious, even like in nightclubs, going out and catching the wine. We have this conversation in the group chat. It's like, I keep saying that. I think people think their self-importance because they're so small. They don't want to be the conversation points. So the familiarity sometimes has people holding back, and which is why Goody, he just speaks. Because it is, your conversations are going to make group chats. Like, they are. Well, things that you say or your tweets or whatever, they make group chats.
yeah.
But he just doesn't give a rat's. But a lot of people are like, I don't want to be catching wine at R&B on the 4th of February.
Free promo. Wow.
And then people are talking about me in a group chat. I do think it's an Irish thing, but I don't know.
Yeah. Wait, talking about stuff that since we're promoting. Paint and Sip, 10th of February.
Who's hosting?
Oh, okay, it's me and Deminsky.
Oh, come on.
You know, so make sure you're there. We do have tickets to give away. We got 2 tickets. What are we doing to give away these tickets?
Can
I
I
don't know.
get them since I won the quiz?
No.
Oh, now they're being hard on a.
No, what's good? Don't worry. We have 100th episode merch that we're supposed to have for today, but it didn't come. When it comes, I'll sort you out what's on.
Okay.
You lost, so you ain't get shit.
You can charge it.
You get what I'm saying? What's called 27th of January. What's called Abs is throwing a gala. That's friend of the pod, so make sure you pull up for that. If there's no tickets available, buy a table. Come on. And what else is happening?
If I Speak is coming back soon, actually. It's coming back soon. First episode one with
By the time
Travis
this comes
Hunnit.
out, the Z episode, be out.
Okay, so they'll be on episode 2 by the time this comes out. And I was telling you off mic, I think Travis and Els are 2 people in the scene that I don't know, I've never met, and I'm just a fan of. A lot of people, like, I become a fan of after maybe me and them having an interaction, and they come on the pod, like JLOL, for example. I became a fan of him through the interaction. But Travis and Els are like 2 people I've never seen anywhere, and I fuck with them heavy, so I'm really looking forward to that episode.
Yeah, whenever you decide to pull up. What's called? I was gonna ask you about something.
Yeah, remember you said you were going to bring something up on
Oh,
the
fuck,
previous
I forgot,
episode
you
we
know.
recorded.
I actually forgot.
Yeah?
I actually
You
genuinely
should have
forgot.
heard. Right?
It'll come back to me.
Yeah.
Talk about something else.
But yeah, thank you guys. You
No
guys,
worries, thank
I
you.
appreciate it. Goddy's walking off because
You can chill. You don't have to leave.
I wasn't gonna move.
Yeah, you
That's why I was
can.
looking at him.
You can chill. But what's good? So you guys, New Year's resolutions and that, like, how's it going?
do you guys do New Year's resolution still?
Do you know what? I read this book in December called The 12-Week Year. And it's talking about breaking down your year into 12 weeks.
I think Tommy was talking about this
Yeah.
more as you had.
Because essentially, when you have 365 days to do something, the likelihood of doing everything you set out to do is not that high. But if you give yourself 12 weeks to do something, you're more inclined to want to accomplish those things that you do. So instead of having 20 resolutions for 52 weeks, you can give yourself four, 5, 6, however many for 12 weeks and strategically and intentionally do them. and that's what I'm doing this year.
Is that why companies do quarterlies? Because like
Yeah,
it is
that's literally what
quarterly
it
is
says in the
12
book.
weeks,
It
yeah.
increases sales, all those type of things, productivity. So that's just a tip if anyone feels their year isn't working so far.
Is there
Just
anything
break it
that you
down.
guys hope to achieve going into like personally?
It's my lover girl year, 2024.
I saw that tweet actually. You said I love going away with my girls, but this year I'm going on a vacation.
With a man.
Come on. What about you, Yagodi?
Yeah.
No, you're just kind of surviving
Yeah.
the year.
Survival mode. Heavy.
Look, sometimes it's like that.
So, what?
Sometimes it's like that.
Yeah, so like I said, to talk to Amelia yesterday. I was just like, you know what, it's one of them things where there's a storm right now, so just get through it and start, like, you know, like I said, 2 kids to look after, so just focus on them really right now.
Yeah.
So, nothing else is what it is.
And you people, yeah, what about you, Ash?
Just do headlines and more shows and release more music, really. Don't
Okay.
stay on the grind.
I know you like to speak, so you have smoke for
Nah,
everybody.
it's just the same shit, man. It's just the same shit. Working on yourself, do you get me? I'm just trying to work on myself.
Where would you guys like to see the music go this like next year?
I'm not looking at the stats wise. I used to be hung up on statistics, like I used to be hung up on numbers you bang on.
Yeah, Simba actually tweeted the other day, like, not Nigerian, but he did say like a lot of artists are stuck in their heads about releasing music because they're worried about like how's it gonna do, rather than just releasing the music. You guys find yourself doing that as well?
No, I gave up on that shit, bro. Been through long. I've been rapping like proper in like a mainstream. Like I used to do drill, bro. I used to be in the mainstream the Irish scene like ages ago, like years ago. I was only 14, 15 them days, like. So I had years to go through all of that, stuck up on numbers, comparing yourself to this, comparing yourself to that. No, I don't care. Like I just wanna perfect the craft first and foremost.
Yeah, I think Ness tweeted this the other day. I saw it on the timeline. She said a lot of people are internet famous.
Yeah.
They'll get a lot of views and a lot of numbers
But
online.
what about real life?
But then when it's time to pull up
What
and
about real
support,
life?
and
Yeah.
you're looking at the crowd, you're like, what? I get 5,000 listeners a month,
get
but
me,
who's
bro?
really coming out to play?
But when you try sell tickets, no one's pulling up.
Yeah.
You get me? So that's what I'm focused on now is getting ratings in real life from real people in the scene. You get me? I think that matters more than
Then what you see on
just
YouTube.
straight numbers. You get me?
Osas, what about you? Newbury in the house with Osas and that.
Yeah, same. Kind of just build Newbury, kind of build a more like interactive supporter base where it's like, it's not just numbers online and they come out to shows. We're going to try to do more shows regularly. That's like our shows rather than just like appearances. But obviously we'll keep doing appearances. Book us.
What do Newbury do now to take it to the next level? You've done Button Factory. You've
Um,
told us the price of the brick has gone up.
The price is always
I know
going
it was
up.
high before.
It was like, we tried.
Like even now, like the show was over. We kind of took like a 2-week, 1 month break, and now we're back on the grind. We're trying to look at all avenues, whether it's performing, whether it's like how we interact with people day to day online or in person, or our content. We're trying to get that up as well. We do content regularly, but like we're trying to make it better, trying to make it more authentic and just cooler shit. To be fair,
I'm actually looking forward to a Newbury experience. I think that's one thing I lacked on last year, especially. But
no,
next year,
you lacked.
no, I like for sure. Sure, next year the first show we'll be there.
Yeah,
we
don't
there.
worry. We have plans. We're going back to Button Factory definitely.
Yeah, I'll bring
this
my
year.
youth. He'll come. He'll be there as well. But yeah, what about yourself, Sam?
Mine. The New Year's resolution, is it?
Yeah, New Year's. Anything you just want to do over the year.
Do you know what it is? Like, I woke up, I think 2 days after New Year's, and I was like, this is not a joke anymore.
2
This
days
life
after
is
New
act-
Year's.
No, this life is actually not a joke anymore. Like, I actually have to get on my Zoom. So I was just like, yeah, no, I need to. If I don't work hard, I won't make it.
Is there anything you want to achieve through the hard work?
I have a lot of like business ideas. I don't really want to say much, but like,
Yeah.
I have a few. So I just need to save and not spend.
Okay. You still need to enjoy life, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fiona, you said you want to be in your lover girl era.
Yeah.
What kind of triggered that thought to be like, do you know what? Nalimbi, I'm tired. You have to talk through here. Yeah.
Through here?
Yeah. That's what it catches it. Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
What triggered
What?
me saying that?
Yeah. What kind is like? I'm in my lover girl era. I'm tired of this.
I'm getting older.
I'm gonna say that she's nearly 40.
Relax.
Do you know what I mean? Your looks can't save it forever. They are flat out. See the younger ones coming up. See the academy players?
No, I won't. No, guys, I won't lie. I literally just got back from London like this morning. I went to Manchester and London over the weekend. I went for a church program in Manchester. Guys, the FOP, guys, 20 to 23, 24, those girls are beautiful. I came straight from the office. I felt like bread. I was like, if I knew, I'd have put in some effort.
This is the range now.
No, like those girls are paying. And those are the same girls that we compete with men my age. So I'm like, you know what? Maybe I need to
I think
step it up a notch.
I've heard this before, and it's like the guy that's your age has the girls that are your age, but he also has the range below him. Whereas the girl that's your age is unwilling to go to the 22 to 23 year old. Exactly. So whereas their option expands, yours, I guess you can go up as well. But we saw actually on the behind the scenes. I don't know. Can we talk about this? Or was it? Who cares? We saw on the behind the scenes anyways. Ron shared a little clip of you talking about your type. That was cool.
Is that my thing?
No, it was on your thing.
It was his.
I don't know. I saw it in the group chat anyway. I was like, that's funny. That's cute. I hope you get it though. Hope I'm there. Hope I see you online.
Oh, can I hit? I've been on TikTok here. People are doing speed dating on TikTok.
What you mean?
They're literally somebody's on live, and then he's getting other people on live to do speed dating on TikTok. I don't know if I'm a hater.
Yeah.
I can't say that. How did you meet your wife? Oh yes, I was on TikTok here. I can't do that.
But it's more common than you think. Remember when online dating came out, like when the internet was new,
apps,
and then people were like, "You're gonna meet a creep. They're gonna kill you. You don't know who you're meeting up with." But like 20 years later, most people meet true.
Yeah. Do you know what it is?
See, yeah, most
niggas are on Hinge.
Yeah.
That's a thing.
See, yeah.
Niggas we know.
I know. I'm afraid to talk about it and get the gist.
Why do you sound surprised by that? What's wrong with?
I don't know, because look, he said like
it wasn't a thing.
Maybe a mad cunt on that. Like,
yeah.
Probably would kill you. I wouldn't fucking.
No, the
bollocks.
Hinge, Tinder, all of that. I get that, but TikTok is not the place, bro.
But it's just like saying Instagram isn't the place.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's literally you sliding into a girl's DMs.
Yeah.
It's more or less the same thing. ASL.
You could just like match with anyone.
Oh, you go ASL.
You're single. How do you know all this stuff? This one's single. How do you know about all this? It's like
now that you're in your lover girl area, as you say.
Yeah.
Are you speed dating on TikTok?
I don't even have the TikTok app on my phone.
Oh, we got to draw.
I wouldn't speed date on TikTok. Would I do dating apps? I would. I just would move my location. I wouldn't do it here.
Move your location to where?
Anywhere else but here.
What is the options here in the morning, isn't it?
You know how
Talk.
No, do you know
what I hear is the good ones are married.
Bollocks, that market is crashing as well.
Wait.
It's not that strong.
Why did the group go quiet?
It's not that strong.
Nobody was talking.
The married market is full.
Yeah.
Marriage market isn't strong.
No. I heard some married men are on Hinge and Tinder.
Yeah.
In Ireland.
I can name 5 for you right now.
Screenshot you.
No, that's a different level of I don't give a fuck.
In Ireland, you're on Hinge and Tinder.
I asked the Gloiders this the other day, right? You know Gloiders, right? Pretty boys, handsome niggas, yeah? See rappers, like, you guys, like, that girls in your DMs like that?
Depends.
And you as well, you. Girls in your DMs like that? Because you see Fortune getting blade and bras and knickers and all thrown at them. Is that happening to you,
I
like?
feel like you need to be up, like, do you get me? Chicks only go respect you if you're up a bit, like.
What do you mean by up?
I feel like
bread boys.
I feel like even clout.
No, he's right, let him land, because
I think, yeah, for you to get ratings from chicks as an artist, yeah.
Sorry, can you not call them chicks?
Sorry, but for you to get rating from women as an artist, yeah, the women won't go and rate you. They're going to rate you if the older women rate you.
That's true.
The older women have to start counting for you a bit for them to follow the trend. You get me? If they see that no one's counting for you, no rating.
That was with me and Ashake. I used to be like, he's not in. But I started seeing people try.
I saw Ashake's babes, yeah?
I'm like, Ashake's not that bad
She's
looking,
exactly how I expected Ashake's babies to look like. Stacked.
Yeah. I was like, he's actually not that bad looking.
You see that beef, Steph, and that, at least I wouldn't follow. I was saying, sound being travelers, right? So, Lane, what's it called? Seeing like Jay, look, there was a video of her like just walking with her back just going like that. I said, yeah, I hear it. Are you an ass man? What?
Over breast.
What kind of question is that?
Over breast though, that's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Okay.
Do
Do you know anyone that rates breasts over?
I like breast, man.
I know a few.
What?
No, bro, Congolese man.
Masako,
Lord.
How do we get
I
here?
can't believe we were asking them a question. You were saying that like, oh yeah, do they get man? What about you, Ash?
I agree with what I said. It's clout, and like if older women Start following, the rest follow and follow and follow.
With options, is it hard to just be like, pick one and leave the game? Because I think I was having this conversation with Deji the other day, yeah? I'm glad I didn't have a podcast 2015, 2016. Because a small bit of clout that, like...
Listen.
Bro, I've said to Deji, yeah, when I was... My young days, I like girl. I like girl. So if I had that little bit of like, oh my God, I've heard your podcast, I've seen your clip, people would have to text Deji, your podcast partners, moving mad, you know.
Fam, this guy
I'm
was
glad I was not there.
just off of, oh, you're Jordan from Twitter. He was gassed.
Yeah.
Yo, Sir Jordan, I seen your tweets.
God, see, 18, 19, I was if I could off camera, because I can't even speak on that. Off camera, I was crazy. But see now,
Yeah.
because obviously, like I said, you I said this on the episode with the lads. You follow some, obviously on Instagram, you follow Gal or whatever. No follow back. This one on the come up or whatever. Soon as the viral clips went and a little bit of clout, same one shorty follow you. That I was thinking, you. Another one, and you see our party, you're the one with the podcast, bro. Shut the fuck. Where were you? A couple of, you know what I mean? Like, but I had a club. I had a club then,
Yeah.
so I couldn't really test there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If
You're not a free agent
but
anymore.
now, once I get over this little pain and healing stage,
You're back outside.
18, 19, Dongo.
My guy said top scorer, you know.
Listen, Haaland numbers, yeah.
What's called?
Let me ask you something. What's your problem with me calling chicks? Do you get me?
Calling women chicks, he meant
It's
to say.
just not.
You
nice.
think it's degrading?
Yes, it is degrading.
But do you think when I say chicks, I refer to all women?
So who are you referring to?
Chicks are chicks and women are women.
Wait, please explain.
So what makes a chick a
you've
chick
lost
and
me.
a
He's
woman?
I think it's behavioral. I'm telling you from my perspective. I'm not disregarding what you're saying. I'm saying from my perspective. I'm 20 years old.
You're 20
Wait,
years
you're
old.
20
years of age. Wait, I'm 20 years of age.
He
bro.
is.
I'm a young nigga. Get me?
No, he is.
See what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
brother.
Do you get me?
Like, obviously, I've seen
I know it's a chance, brother.
Yeah.
20.
So to me, like, there's a woman, and then there's chicks and other sort of terminologies
makes
and
sense.
such. Do you get me?
Okay,
it makes sense. Well, you thought I was up there, like your age a bit, calling
What's
women
your
chicks.
age?
How old are
I'm
you?
only 26.
Yeah, to be fair, when I saw Fiona's birthday, I thought me and Fiona were age mates.
Yeah.
And I saw her
I'm
birthday,
a
she was
baby
26. I was like,
girl.
what?
Yeah, you age, bro. I was 5 years younger.
Nowadays, it's over with.
It's all
bro.
them GMOs, man.
No.
But being your age, obviously speaking about girl, is there expectations from girl that you guys are like, nah? Because obviously I see the timeline, they talk about 6 figure, 6 feet. And all this. But what do you guys, I'm not in the streets anymore. I don't know. What do you guys see outside?
In my opinion, yeah, we're in trouble, bro. Like, we're in trouble.
Wait, who's we?
Lie.
Short men or who's we?
They're tall.
I think everyone our age is in jeopardy, bro. Because you know what you were saying where, let's say a woman 25, they're not gonna go for younger niggas.
Yeah.
For me, in my personal experience, even to a creepy level, it's always been like that. When I was 14, I'm competing with 18-year-old niggas for my chicks, bro. You need to realize that, bro. You get what I'm saying? And I feel like that never stops. I feel like that has never stopped. I'm 20 now. If I'm going for a 20-year-old, bro, I'm competing with niggas 27, mortgage, whipping it.
Yeah.
Like, bro.
I never, do you know what? I never seen, I compete with fraud niggas and Nigerian uncles. That's what we compete
No,
with.
level playing field.
And News Kitchen. Well, no, girl my age, like, but that's who we competing with, uncles and fraudsters.
No, that's true. Because I remember being in
But I
school,
hear what you're saying, that's mad.
like the attractive girl that I fancied, and she was getting niggas in whips coming to pick her up after school. And I saw her years later, and she's like, "Oh, why did you never like make a move?" I'm like, "Brother, look who's moving to you." I stayed in my lane, but like obviously Deji was telling me like, "Look, sometimes it's like you just have to be delusional." But it's hard when you're 15
You know
and
what? See, that's
insecure.
the thing. We had this. Me and my sister
hard.
had this conversation the other day. Like, and she was gonna. She was agreeing. But it's like sometimes I've seen men be like, "Oh, she just wants a nigga that whatever." Sometimes you just have to, bro. Stay in your bleeding lane. Do you know what I mean? Like, if that's what she wants, what she wants.
Yeah.
So I agree with the gal on that.
Yeah.
But sometimes then when you're, on the gal though, when you're 25 with your 3 cats, don't be complaining about being single. No, that's flat out though. Flat out. Am I lying?
I love this guy.
Do you know what I mean?
I love this guy because those niggas
You
have.
rejected these niggas that would have done everything for you.
It's like that picture. Beat a chick.
Oh,
Yeah, but
I hate that picture so much.
She's there with her baby. Hair looking wild.
Being a chick.
Guys in the suit.
But you obviously, they're 20, you're 30. Being a bit older,
That's crazy.
isn't it?
41 next month.
It's being a bit older.
Insane, bro.
Yeah, I'm
Damn.
31 this year. Yeah.
Damn.
Being a free agent. Have you tested the market yet? What's it like for you now at this age?
It's been like what? Because like I said, like on the exterior, it's like we'll slap them out of anyone that comes across, but inside, it's soft. And you know what? I was scrolling the other day, right? I said this to someone that was scrolling. I was like, I don't really like it here, you know.
What, you don't like it outside? You don't like it outside?
It's like, what the fuck is this? This is wild out here, yeah?
Yeah.
There was one
Pits of hell.
little yoke, right? That was like two little young conversations or whatever, nothing mad. So I was like, yeah, like posting me and all this crap. Yesterday she was out with a nigga like for his birthday. Happy birthday, baby.
Have you ever helped
I'm like,
Have you ever helped a girl cheat?
What?
Have you ever helped a girl cheat?
help the girl cheat.
Like she's cheating with you, but she has a man.
Oh yeah, plenty.
Bruv, I remember
I
having
was 19, I told you I was wild, bro.
I was having a full blow conversation with my wife. She's like, nah, women don't move like this. I'm like,
What?
every guy I know
Brother.
has been with a girl that's cheated with a
Listen.
man. Every single guy I know. Deji, have you?
No, actually, no, I didn't do it. I was on good morals back then and I didn't do it.
Nah.
And also, I was in a very weird position.
Oh, you were on good morals, you didn't do it.
I didn't do it, yeah, because me and the guy we weren't boys, but we were boys adjacent.
And the girl wanted to.
Yeah. And then you know the worst part about it? Years later, I found out he did it to me.
Yeah?
Yeah. Well,
Oh, you told me about this, yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, I did it twice. One of them suicide bomber. We won't talk about that. we won't talk about
actually
that.
have a
What about you, Fiona? Have you ever been the other person, not knowing or whatever? The other chick. Why are you looking
She has a
at me
question.
for?
What's your question, Sam?
What's your question?
Like, see the way that, like, sometimes us women go to someone as a woman. Would you ever go to someone as a man?
No, it's
No.
pointless.
No, I'll just enjoy my business.
Do it. Yeah?
I'll just enjoy my business.
No,
Have-
but-
I wouldn't.
Like if it was you two, I mean, like it's just your brother. But if it's just my boy, like if it's my boy, like we don't call each other like that. When we see each other, it's vibes. But other than that,
Talk to the mic.
Talking about, bruv.
Seen a lot of niggas posting reels, yeah, and this niggas talking about, let's say you're a nigga, yeah, he's on the mad thing, like he's on the Mazda, he has a missus at home, you get me, and yous go on a night out, he's on the mad thing. So do you think that reflects your morals, like?
Yes.
Because I've been seeing a lot of
Yes.
things like, do you think that reflects
No,
your
do you know
morals as
what?
well?
Only now. If my friends are like married and have children at home or whatever.
I hear that.
When I was 17, 18,
Yeah.
what's
No,
wrong, bro?
no.
I'm
don't
talking
think so.
about
Land.
for me because I'm not going to bait anyone out, but like, some of my niggas be on the mad thing.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do the mad thing.
No,
you get
see me, I was thinking
But-
about this the other day. I was like, I'm at this age now, right? And it's like you said, back in the day, you know what you're going out for. You're going out for one thing.
saying
All the man, you're in relationships, whatever, yeah? But now I'm just like, if I'm on a...
No, I said I was going out for drugs, but he goes.
You were a junkie, weren't you?
I did.
No, wait.
I had a phase. I had a phase.
One day we actually have to deep dive into your
There was
drug
no thing
phase.
to deep dive. I was going through a heartbreak. I did it one time. Someone says, if you take this, you'll feel great. I felt so good, it
What
made me
is
forget
it?
it. What?
What is it?
Molly.
Okay.
And if you take this, you'll feel good. I did it. It felt so, like, I hate saying it, but I'm not going to lie to you. It felt so good that I did it for like another 2-3 months, like every
I
Thursday.
hear that though. Snooze
Every
house, mate.
Thursday. And then because it was an escape,
Yeah.
I continued to do it. But I caught myself one day. I was in my boy's house. I was going to the toilet. I caught myself in the mirror. I was out of it. I saw myself and I said, my mom's heart would break if she saw me right now. 100%. And then I just stopped. That's it.
When I heard you said that, I was surprised, Jordan. When I heard,
I think in general.
Bruv, Mike, bruv.
I think in general, what do you think? Like, them type of phases, yeah. I feel like that's more for oin balls than it is a bit niggas.
But the spaces I was going was
Oh,
oin
I've
both
seen
spaces.
I've seen niggas go straight into that. But for me, I think oin balls are more inclined
They don't.
to just crash
I
down
find
that
I
road.
even find the mad niggas doing cocaine.
No, cap, bro. Like,
Even
how
a nigga
many
smoking
niggas do
cigarettes. Like, what the fuck are you doing? When did
Do
he
you know how many
slap one out
niggas do?
someone's hand before?
Do
Did he
you
smoke
know how
before?
many niggas do? Like, how many niggas do you know that actually go out and they're one of their favorite things to do is a line of Rick, like?
So nobody here has done a line.
No. I got offered beers. Like, I've been in a room where, beer, like after no war parties and all, beer Mundilla's just sniffing and offering me.
That's all.
I'll be the only one that's not doing it.
But yeah, no, that was the phase. It wasn't anything deep. I was just going through a heartbreak and I didn't know how to handle my emotions. That's it. That's what I'm saying. Sorry, what you say?
Did it actually help you with the heartbreak?
On a night-to-night basis, yes, but like I'll do it on a Thursday, Friday. On the weekends and the Mondays, I'm still dealing with my feelings. So I was like, the feelings are not going anywhere. So I have to find a healthier way to do it. After I did that, I just went to church. I started praying, and I was on gal again. That's what helped me move on.
Why was it every Thursday?
I'll answer because I went to DCU, so I had like my labs were finished by Thursday, and then Twisted Peppers was on Thursday, and Twisted Pepper Basement. It's called Wigwam now. When you go downstairs, where we did that karaoke, that's basement full of junkies. So people were just. It's not. I know when I say it, people get shook, but I'm not gonna lie, it was a fun time.
You're the fourth black junkie I know.
Question then, yeah. Your toxic way of dealing with your breakup was drugs.
Yeah.
Anybody else have toxic ways of dealing?
Who you?
I hear it.
I think mine was piercings.
You got
Like, both
pierced?
my piercings. I was just heartbreaking. But like thinking about it now, like not even in that way. But the thing is, I always wanted to do them.
I'm literally
Not
the
in that
same.
way, but like it was a thing where like I always wanted to do them. But I was just very like I wasn't thinking. I was just like, you know what? Let me just do it.
Because you want to feel something.
Yeah.
Question:
It
Was it
wasn't a way of-
a piercing for every heartbreak, or did one heartbreak just give you multiple piercings?
No, just I wasn't even heartbroken like that. I was just kind of like, you know what? Let me just go. Like, yeah, just let me just that way.
What about you, Fiona? Have you had heartbreak, and how did you deal with it?
I'm still dealing with it.
Oh, you're going through it now. Is that the friendship one?
No.
We're not talking about friendship
We're
here.
not talking about friendship. No, I'm joking. I'm not still dealing with it. Have I had heartbreak? Yeah. How do I deal with it? I don't know. Just cry.
And does that actually, when you let that emotions out, because see, as men, black men especially, we weren't taught how to deal with our emotions. You're not supposed to cry. You're not supposed to be strong. You're supposed to be strong. So when you're going through heartbreak, me anyways, this was my first girlfriend, and we were together for like 5-6 years. So you don't know what your emotions are. You don't know how you're dealing with them again. So you'll do anything to just escape your emotions because you're like, I don't know how to deal with this, and I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to cry in front of my boys because everybody's out on tonight. Then you do the MD. You feel so good. You're like,
Is MD different from Molly? I don't know the
powder
terminology.
form of Molly. It
Okay.
gets you in quicker. MD of it. I will stand on this. Yeah. I will stand on it. If I had to recommend, I'm not recommending. Don't do it. No, I wouldn't say. I'm too old.
No, you know what? One of my boys, he swears, but he's trying his hardest to get me to try MD.
If I was away for a week and I had no responsibility, and
What poses to get you on? Like, what, you on the sky? What's going on?
like you just feel so happy, and like it releases the serotonin. Yeah, but the next day you crash.
Calm down, yeah.
Yeah, you crash, and you, like if I'm in the room with you, so I'll be like, oh, goody, I love you, I love the podcast. Things I say to you, anyways. Now I love the podcast. You're Congolese, so I want you to do well. But because we're younger, we've never expressed these to each other. So I'll send it with my friend Ayub, and I'll tell him, Ayub, man, you're my guy. I love you. Blah 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 blah. But I would never have said it to him in any other environment. You know
Why?
because we're young men. We just didn't know that we could say this and it's fine.
Are you comfortable to say that now?
Yeah. I tell Deji all the time. For New Year's text, we text each other. Said, Deji, I love you, and I love doing this podcast with you. I wouldn't like doing it with any other person. But at 19, I couldn't say that. I'd be like, that's gay, man. I'm not saying that to Deji.
Yeah, 100%.
That's wild.
But don't do drugs. It was a good time. Don't do drugs. But yeah, how do you do when you're chopping breakfast?
Either find a distraction or just ignore it. Like,
Is that healthy?
what's unhealthy?
This guy.
Drugs.
Yeah, see, at least I wasn't doing drugs.
Clarence as well. Very unhealthy. You need to get tested.
I saw that. Did you?
So what's the fun in that?
Do you know that on that? Yeah, they're trying to
What's
get
the
me.
fun in that?
Yeah,
Your health
goody.
is the
They're
fun.
trying to get me to wrap it up in my marriage.
Hard.
I'm like, she's like, I don't want to get pregnant again. Blah blah blah. You have to. I was like, brother, ain't nobody doing that in this house.
Yeah.
2024, married 2 years.
The bar.
Relationship
oil,
7 years.
The stuff there, serious content. The bar, guaranteed.
But you know, sometimes they.
No,
What?
Wait, no, let me tell you.
What?
My little cousin,
Can I land, bro? Can I
Talking to
land?
the mic.
Can I land,
Born
yeah?
off that bar, bro.
18, I think. 19. I had an 18-month affair. Right? I was shooting up in this girl like LeBron. On the bar, while I was in a relo, yeah?
It was a certain.
Certified.
You know, not everyone can get pregnant
oh,
anyway.
my little cousin.
That was
literally-
my fear.
I should swear though.
Well, he knows he can get people pregnant.
What's called? My little cousin was born with the bar in her hand. She came out with the bar like this.
happened. There's so many stories. They come out
Yeah.
mocking it. Yeah, you thought you were bus
She literally, she was holding it like this, like, oh, you thought.
You thought this would not like
That's
firm it.
example.
It may not be you, maybe her. She may not be able to get pregnant.
Mad.
Well, you like the thing is having a kid at like 19. That fear never existed for you because you know I can get someone pregnant. Because I had a kid at 30, so that obviously I've talked about it. I've been doing sex since I was 16. So that fear definitely starts to happen in your brain of like, I've been doing this since I was 16. A handful of time maybe use it. Only girls that were my girlfriends definitely not using anything. But nothing has ever happened, not even a scare. So I was like worried. But for you, at 19, you already know.
No, but see, I look back, like you seen like how I am with my children or whatever. But it's like I'd rather be you, where you're a parent, you have your job, your mortgage, everything like that. Because 19, like I look back at 19, like you're a boy, bro. Yeah. You don't fully become a man really till 25, 26 really. Even my mom and dad like treat me like as a man really now really.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like, the second one, the gaff and the job or whatever.
My mom asked what she can do in my house.
Oh.
Can I do this in your house? I was like, that's crazy.
19, I wouldn't want my son coming to me at 19 years of you.
How did Dongo, how did your parents take that in?
They snapped. No, I went mad. I remember the only time my dad ever came up to, I said the story before, she came up to my ex's house. So one time he came up, was asked, obviously, to get rid of it. You know what I mean? Like, and we were, it was, yeah. And we were watching, this is a funny story, I was watching the Arsenal match, Champions League, Udinese, Arsenal against Udinese, I'll never forget it. So I'm sitting there, it's quiet after, it's mad awkward. She's crying, whole man's crying. My man's sitting there with a big angry face. I can see my man's face now, vexed. I'm just sitting there. Arsenal saved the penalty and he went up and scored, right? And I just jump up, celebrating. My dad looking at me vexed. I was looking at me, yes! And I just sat down, absolute clown. But they love it now. They love it.
This guy. On this, this is mainly for a question for Sam and maybe Fiona. Do you guys have those worries as well as women that is this possible for me? Because I talked about it and that was a concern for Simi as well.
Yeah.
And especially when the miscarriage happened, it was even a bigger concern. But obviously now we have our kid. But do you guys ever think like, am I gonna be able to go through this?
Like get pregnant.
Have the pregnancy and have the baby.
Yeah. Yeah, because obviously, like, I think when I was like 22, 23, they were like, oh, you need to start using contraception because from this age, your body's like craving. Apparently, our bodies crave to produce. Looked into it, saw it wasn't really conducive for me. So I was like, yeah, leave that. So it's just a thing of so far, so good. Hopefully, when the time is right, it comes. But
Do
I
you
don't
want
know.
kids?
I think so.
Whoa, that's
Like
a
I'd
good
be the
question.
same as Fiona.
I think so.
In that
Like,
sense of
I feel like if I was to get pregnant now,
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh shit, what do I do? It will feel like I'm teenage pregnancy at this age.
My
Getting
missus was
pregnant
29 and she was saying, I feel like I'm a teenage pregnant.
Yeah.
Like, relax, man.
No.
So no, she was even 30.
You know
So
there
cool
was-
down.
Yeah.
cool
Your mom's not
down.
gonna beat you.
You're
No,
even
I
married in the
genuinely feel like
house.
my mom would beat me up if I got pregnant now. But do I want kids? I don't know. I think so. I'm not like.
After your first one, you might change your mind. Like, I'm not doing this again.
Do I want the
No,
first
I know about you, but yeah, no, it's no, I do. But first 2 weeks, I was like,
Told you.
First 2-3 weeks, I was like, Deji, what the fuck have I done?
I told you this.
Like, no, but yesterday up 4 a.m. just chilling with him, watching MMA. It's cool.
Yeah, that's what I text you, and Jordan texts me back. If I text Jordan after 12, he doesn't text me back.
Yeah.
4 a.m. yesterday. I'm like,
Watching fights.
why the fuck is
Yeah,
Jordan
but
looking at 4
homie there
a.m.?
chilling. I was like, yeah. What about you? Do you ever have those concerns? Like, am I able to? Or
Not really. Like, I don't know. Like, I haven't really had to like think about because I'm not about that life anyways.
yeah.
But I'm actually excited to have kids.
Okay.
Like, I know I've seen the girl with the list that says I can go blind, you can lose your teeth. Nah, like,
How old are you?
God, yeah. So
How old are you?
I'm 23.
Okay. And do you want many? Do
Sorry.
you want many kids?
I used to say I want 4 boys.
4 boys.
Four
Yeah,
boys.
Specifically
Four
boys?
Great. Yeah.
Where is that coming from?
4 boys. I don't know because I have sisters. I've
Oh,
never had
okay.
brothers. So I was like, you know what? I actually want to deal with, but like, I don't know. I think I want 3 kids, but twins run my family,
Yeah.
so I feel like I need 4.
Okay. Jeez.
Yeah, I kind of want.
Are you gonna have any more?
Yeah, well, I'll have to get married first though.
Yeah.
3 baby mamas is heavy.
Jordan, do you?
No, it's true.
Even
It's true.
maintenance alone is hefty. I'm not fucking.
Cost of living
I'm not.
as well.
I'm not Nick Cannon. You know what I mean? Like, where you can afford to do all that. Yeah.
Well,
Jordan, do you want any more?
no, yeah, I do. Like the first 2-3 weeks, I was contemplating. I was like, how many? I can't do this anymore.
You know what it
Times,
was? I feel like
I was
I'm good. I'm
this-
good where I am.
But like, it is now. You have moments. It's like 3 a.m. You're feeding them, and he looks at you and he smiles, and you're like, this. Like those feelings are like, where else am I gonna get them from? Like, I'm gonna complain. Don't get me wrong. When I have another one, those first 2-3 weeks, I'm gonna be back here, Deji. I'm still gonna complain.
Facts.
But but sometimes I just look at him. I'm like, I can't believe we're able to do this. I can't believe this is actually possible. But nah, it's cool. I definitely. What about you guys?
Kids.
Yeah,
I'd want to have a big family.
a big family
Yeah,
in
big
this
family.
economy. I'm doing it one more time and I'm
Yeah.
out of here.
Wait. When you say big, give us a number. How many kids?
4 or 5. Yeah, big family.
You're ready for the minivan life, yeah?
Yeah, I want to be patterned though. I want some flourish that I'll do for.
Same baby,
Yeah.
same baby moms or different? You wanna?
Same, obviously same. Nah, I'm not doing.
But Fiona, can you see
different
yourself?
baby
Fiona, Sam, can you see yourself going through 5 pregnancies?
moms. Nah, I wouldn't be mad.
5. Talk on the mic.
Second one was if I had one baby man, and the second one was the pattern, I'd be alright. But if I'm hitting 3 baby mans, I'm going to
What
be
about this?
hurt,
We had
bro.
this just to switch the conversation a little bit. Would you? Because I'm in that predicament now, and it's hard for me to ask a woman to, you know, because obviously 2, like, do you know what I mean? Like, but would you raise another man's child?
I don't know how I feel about that. Like, I wouldn't. I don't know if you're wrong.
No,
That
we are
laugh
going
came
back.
from the gut.
Snow. Give her the mic. Give her the mic.
What I
Give her the
said?
mic. Give her the mic.
They're like laughing at me, bro.
No, but have
They
you
like
seen
laughing
that,
at me.
Listen,
that
listen.
famous tweet that goes around?
Put it mic closer,
I'm not
please.
I'm the father that stepped up at the back, and I was supposed to like picking him up.
What about you, Fiona? You laughed very hard at that.
Raise another man's kid.
But Goody,
It's life, though.
yeah,
No, it's life, and
Yeah.
some people don't mind
not-
because some
it's not
people don't
blended.
want to actually go through childbirth. They don't mind someone that has kids, but it's not for me. No.
I'm like, because I think because I did like a maternity hospital placement, so I've like seen women go through like, it was within 2 weeks. I've seen one woman have like quadruplets.
Hi.
Sorry?
No, she had quadruplets, but the year before she had like a stillbirth, and those were her first kids. And then I've also seen a woman who has 4 kids, and then she woke up one day and she was in labor, and it was like she was looking at the baby beside her, like, whose baby is that? And she just gave birth to it,
Wait, what do you mean?
like she didn't know she was pregnant.
I have a
So it's like they did.
I've
It
seen
was
so
like
many
an
TikToks.
accident,
Yeah.
and it just looks like she just looked like that's not my baby type shit. And then just being in clinics and seeing like things can go wrong. So like at so many points, I'm just like 1 kid, and then I'll just adopt the rest. Like,
yeah,
because I don't want to put my wife through that.
exactly. I was listening to receipts, and I enjoy how Audrey said it wasn't an enjoyable experience for her because sometimes we
Yeah,
feel
I
like we
heard
have to
that.
glamorize and
Yeah.
like. On the podcast of the year, I told everybody, like, it's like people tell you to enjoy it, but it was hard for me to enjoy the first 2-3 weeks. That's the reality, and people be like, "Oh, you're so ungrateful because people don't have the situations." Yeah, I'm grateful to have a job. I don't want to fucking go to the fucking work every week, and I can be honest about like, no, I didn't enjoy it. So Audrey even like speaking so openly about the fact that like it wasn't an enjoyable experience. I didn't feel like myself. I didn't like even me. It wasn't like especially the end. It's not like I was dealing with Simi, but I understood. Like I'm glad I did it when I was older. Because I was a bit more emotionally mature and just more mature as a person. To kind of see if she's lashing out or if she's behaving some way or she's doing this, I understand that it's not coming, like it's not fully her. But if I was 19, maybe I'd be like, stop backing up, man. Like, I don't have that intelligence to kind of understand. So, to your point, you're saying is like, yeah, it's good that we also have these stories that people are like, it is a process, it is long, it is hard. As much as it is beautiful and we glamorize it, let's also talk about the reality of the situation, you know?
But see, Dongo, now that you have youths, yeah, how do you feel about raising another man's youth, given that you already have youths?
Good question, Snowy. It should be your podcast. I don't know what I'm doing here.
She'd have to be very, very, like, I'd have to really love this person to do it, you get me? Because I've seen the effects of it, like, on the other side where I've had boys getting relationships with a girl that's obviously has a child with someone else, and you're not just dealing with
You're dealing with
You're
the
dealing
drama,
with the
bro.
baby
You're
dance,
dealing
man,
with
Jimmy.
you're dealing with the
So,
situation.
no, I can't say never say never. It's hypocritical of me as well to say like, oh, I wouldn't, but then I expect a woman to do that for me. Do you get me? So it's one of them things where look, I think if I was to, I love kids, so I think I'd be capable of doing it. You know? So yeah.
No, I'm not for that, bro. No. I want kids.
But you wouldn't raise another. You wouldn't raise another niggas.
It wouldn't be my.
It wouldn't be your...
It wouldn't be my preference.
But like, I'm like, Goody, at this stage I'm at now, God forbid, if it didn't work out, you have to acknowledge where you are, and another person might be there. If I'm dating another 30-year-old,
Yeah, I get that.
and I have a kid, they also might come with a kid. Like,
But I think
yeah.
I've got to fuck with you heavy though. Like, I gotta really like you.
Can I ask you something? It might be a bit personal.
No, go ahead. You know me.
But has it been like obviously if your first kid's mother is dating, do you have friction with the guy or do everybody understand?
See, no, do you know what it is, right? At the start, it was heavy because obviously it was a bad breakup with me and the force. The force was a very bad breakup. So obviously we all getting heavy and fresh with herself, and as a man, he's gonna defend his woman. So he get on the phone, getting smart, whatever. Yeah, whatever. But we built a relationship where it's like, in a sense, we're high boy, whatever, because he knows what man's on, what I do, whatever. He respects me over that, whatever. So long as like there's respect on my daughter, and I'm not hearing shit, cool. Do you get me? And if my daughter ever came to me, or he raised his voice at me, or whatever, well, there's gaps.
Is he allowed to is he allowed to discipline your child?
Yes.
Even giving out, like not like say
Not giving out. Don't be shouting out.
No,
Like,
yeah.
obviously, I always teach my daughter, like I always start about respect. You get me? So yeah, he has authority in the sense of like if say it's bedtime or do your homework or whatever, and she's not doing it or whatever, you can be like, yeah, what's going on, whatever, stuff like that. But nothing heavy like where like it's abusive. Or
Yeah, no, of course.
language getting used. Or, you know what I mean, or there'll be trouble.
Yeah. Deji? Anything else? That's 100 episodes.
Yeah, nah. To be honest, honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm tired and I'm hungry.
Okay, so but thank you guys for coming. Thank you guys for showing up for
thank you.
100th episode. Hopefully 100 more. We will start. We will start not playing down our podcast. Yeah, on the screen zero. Yeah, we'll start not playing down our podcast in public anymore. So I appreciate the love you guys always, especially you two, always show you're our most welcome guest. And Fiona won the quiz.
Also, now can we dead this whole favoritism thing, bro?
All them modern quizzes were forget.
I'm looking forward to If I Speak podcast. I'm looking forward to any events that you throw. I will be at Newbury and the boys. I'm gonna catch a gig this year as well. So if anybody here, anything you want to plug at to close this pod?
Nah, you got anything to plug? You? Anyone got anything to plug?
Like, all right, if you made it, Congo for the AFCON, if you made it to the end of this
Relax,
podcast today,
relax.
and you didn't like, I actually like the AFCON how tribal everybody is. Anyways, if you made it to the end of this podcast today and you didn't like anything that we said today, well, you can charge it. Thank you for listening. How long was that?
2 hours for today.
We're here. Oh, was it?